So the first thing, right, before we start any project, what we do is we always, start with our GitHub repository. So this one I will call it. Okay, I'll just create the same project what we did yesterday, right? I'm not gonna do something new. That will be zero. That, yeah. So let's call it zero zero the page, right, or landing page, whatever. The public, you can add readme file and create a repository. Okay, so once we're done with this, we're just gonna clone, right? Clone. So come here and click the link and clone it. Basically, we go back to our wherever you want to store in your computer, right? So what I have done is in 2024 folder. I mean, this is the one which we are working on, right? With everything, class and my content, okay, like our text material or whatever for each topic. But because I'm cloning something new from GitHub, what I will do, this is itself a repository, right? So I just created a new folder here, GitHub clone. So anytime I will create projects in GitHub and clone, I'll just keep it here, okay, separately, right? So for that, I need to go to that folder, GitHub clone, right? And then I'm clone here, git clone, just organize, right? So that everything will be properly attached. So inside this git clone, I have this new folder that is, did I think I spelled wrong, right? I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, supposed to be ZERODHA. What should I do now? Okay, leave it. Okay, I will just leave it like that. I can go to setting and change also. I can do that, right? Let's see. But I just don't want to waste time. Okay, I know I can do that here. ZERODHA, rename. Yeah. Now I can clone it again, or yeah, or maybe I just do a cd, right? Cd. I think I have to clone again. So let's do that. Git clone. So you'll see two folder now, right? Zero the page and that. So I will delete this one. I don't need that. Sometimes it will just give you headache. Okay. Anyway, so let's, okay, here. Now I will switch to zero the folder, right? ZECD2, because I'm going to work in my zero the folder. So the folder I clone, right? So you must switch to that one, okay, always. All right. So here zero the folder. Right now I have a readme file, just readme file, right? So the branching, okay. See if I check here git status, right? Git status right now. So it's just matching to the origin, that origin main, okay. Origin main means, look at here, this repo is in the main branch, right? I don't have any working branch, okay, development or feature branch I don't have. Normally what happened, right? Let's say in this project 5 people are working, correct? 5 employees are working in the same project. You just have to clone from here. You clone it, right? Now you're gonna, whatever work you're gonna do, you will create the copy, means you just copying or making the you just like for example, what you call that, let's just say copy, right? You just make a copy of what you clone, like exact same thing, right, in your identity. Okay, how we can do that? So I'm one of the employee. I just make clone. Now I will do first. I will do the. I mean, there will be already development branch, right? Something like that. There will be already the branch you clone. Okay, the last whatever is the branch you clone. Let's check now. Or maybe there will be some introduction or email sent to you, right? Okay, uh, like Dev, you go to the development branch and create new branch from there and work on, right? I just complete so many things from here on. Okay, so right now we don't have any new branch. So how we create a new branch? I'll just write here, right? uh, Git checkout dash b, and for now let's call it development. Okay, development, right? So you are creating a branch and then you checking out to that one. Basically, Git branch, right? Git branch development. That's how you create a branch, and then you check out to development. But this will do the both thing at the same time. So let's type here Git checkout dash b. That will be creating a branch, and then we call it development. Development, right? Okay, enter. So see, now I am in a development new branch. Okay, development branch. What happened from the main, right? Whatever was in the main, I just make a copy of that. So what I will do here, right? Right now I'm not going to create anything. I'll just add some comment here. Okay, what I can call it is, let's say, okay, let's put something here, right? Development branch is created, right? This is the change. I mean, this is also the new change from the main, right? Whatever was there before, we just added these things. Okay, and yeah, okay, so this is the new change. Now what I will do, I will add this. So git add and git commit dash m. Just call it a development branch, right? Development branch. Okay, and now you're gonna push. So git push, and when you do this, remember this development until now is in your computer, not in the GitHub. Okay, so when you do the push first time, right, so it will complain uh, because there is no development. You have to do something like this: git push dash dash set upstream origin development, means set up the development branch in the origin also. So you must use this command, right? First time you just create a new branch, and then first time you are committing to that new branch. All right, so now if I go back to my, see here, it says compare and pull request, right? Look at inside here. Okay, I'll just refresh, and you will see the development branch here. Look at this. So I'm working, any change I will do will be development, right? In the development, you can switch this development also, right, as a your main branch. You can do that. Like, go to the setting, and here you can switch, right? So I will just make the development as my main working branch. Okay, update. I understand, right? Now go back, and okay, let's go back here. So this is the development branch. You will just see the development branch here. Okay, this is what you're going to do. I mean, you can work directly in the main, right? It's okay, but why I'm trying to bring all this right now, because this is what you're gonna have to follow, right? When working in the company, there will be some kind of branch. You're gonna create your own branch, and you're gonna work on that branch. Okay, and once we're done, you're gonna create a pull request, and I'll show you now, right? Next, what is pull request and all that. I mean, in the end, you're gonna see, okay? But let's go to the next step. So fine, this is a development branch. All the developer will be working on the top of this development, but I'm the dev now, right? I'm gonna create one feature. I'm going to work now, right, as a one of the feature branch, okay? So what I will do again, same thing, git checkout dash b, and I'll call it feature branch, okay? So you can name anything like maybe branch ABC, whatever, right? Dev branch, something like that. So people will know that this dev branch belongs to dev and he has done something. But here I'll just call feature branch. Clear? So feature branch, right? Git checkout dash b feature branch. Feature feature branch. Okay. So see, now we are switched to feature branch, right? And I will again make some change here. Feature branch created, right? Created. Same thing, you know, same git checkout, this one. Branch. So the if I'm going to push again, git push, first we have to add, right? Whatever change you make, you add that to your staging area, right? That is staging area. Then git commit. Git commit. I mean, staging area means when you add, right, the file will be just staying here to be committed, okay? Get ready, right? So if you check git status, you will see that here, right? In this on right now on stage, okay? I mean, git restore staged file, right? See, so this is the one modified file. So git commit dash m, and this will be, call it maybe feature branch. Feature, right? I just call that. Fine. Something went wrong. Git commit commit dash m will be together. Okay. Fine. And if I do git push again, right, will be same problem. So it complained because there is no feature branch in the origin. Okay. So first time, if you have any new branch to be pushed, must use dash dash set dash upstream origin feature branch. Good. Okay, so my branch is ready to go now, right? I'm gonna start my work. Clear? So what I will do now, first thing to set up the linter, right? So let's go back now. So see here, here you can see now feature branch, okay? Okay, I just have to refresh. Feature branch, you can see here. And the any change I will do now, right? So there is 5 people working from development. Development was the last update. Now 5 employee working on from development. So I'm the one with the feature branch. Maybe there will be 5 people with different branches, and they will do some different kind of work, right? And they will, once they're ready, they're gonna come, you know, just create a pull request and send the link to the manager, whoever is the boss, to verify. Once you're done, right, you can send that link. So, and then if your code is ready to go, then you're gonna push to the development. Okay, basically you combine with the last development branch, right? And everyone will do the same thing. So there will be no, I mean, if this development is online already, for example, let's say this development is a website already online, we're not disturbing that one, okay? We're just making the copy of the development and working on this one. So when these things will be ready to go in our local machine, everything is fine, right? Then we just push, basically combine to the development. Then there will be no breaking of the code or anything. Everything is working fine. it maybe take few seconds, right? And just combine to the development. So people who is visiting the website will not notice that there is shutdown or any breakdown in the code or something. Okay, so now let's look at the branching, right? Not branching, but how we're going to set up our linter for this GitHub and all that. 2024 here. Okay, so I just now I added something, right? If you go to the Git and GitHub in the bottom right, linter config. Okay, so just open that one. So right now we only working with HTML, CSS, right? So this is not me, okay? This is I got from somewhere else. So let's not worry about that. We just use this to set up our project. So for HTML, CSS, and JS, we need for HTML, CSS, right? Almost same, okay? Only ESLint you have to change in JS, but for now, let's focus to the HTML, CSS. So here are some stuff we have to follow, right? First is saying in the first commit of your feature branch, create .github. Just create this folder, right? .github, okay? And work inside workflows must be S there, okay? So I will go to my project folder here, and I will add .github like that. That will be the first thing, and then workflows, right? So do not miss the S, okay? Make sure the name is exact same thing. Again, folder inside that one, workflows, right? Okay. And the next step is saying add a copy of this, right? So there is a file linters.yml, okay? So let's open that maybe in a separate tab. So you have to create this file linters.yml. Yeah, done. So even there is a, you can even install the GitHub action in your extension, right? But for now, let's not do that. What we will do now, we have to copy this one. Don't make any changes here, right? Just copy that. I will click this button so that I can copy everything inside here and place it here, right? So make sure do not miss anything. Name, start with the name and all that to the bottom, right? So done. This is done. I will close this. What is next step now? So remember to use the file linked above. Okay, fine. Remember GitHub start with dot, right? Dot. Do not make any changes to the file. If you think that change is necessary, okay, don't do that anything. Fine. So let's go back. So we done, right? We almost done. When you open the pull request, you're going to see something like this, right? But the thing is, if you want to set up, right, linters in your local environment also, so we have to we have to do some steps. But before that, let's push this code, right? Let's push that. Git add git commit dash m, and I will call it linter, right? Linter config, something like that, and git push. So this time when I do git push, it will not complain, it just push it, right? See? Okay, so let's check our code here. So right now there is nothing, right? We don't have any index space, whatever, right? We don't have. But what we can do is let's create a pull request. Okay? So I mean, you can just click here or this, and then feature branch, and we can call it okay, just call it, you know, project in progress. Create pull request, right? So just create a pull request. But look at here, it's compare, right, from feature branch to development branch. It will compare, okay, from feature. So whatever you have, because feature branch is what, the copy of the development, and you are compare. Pull request is basically comparing, okay. Once you compare, and if everything is okay, then you're gonna, you know, merge to the development. But for now, let's create a pull request. So that's it, right? Everything looks fine. Branch has no conflict. And now you see it start checking, right? Some check happened, haven't completed yet. So because of that linter, it will check for all that things here. So your code will be checked here now, right? So there is some issue now. Okay. So there is two things, two failing, right? What is that failing things? So you go to the details and check, right? I mean, you can go and check here. You can check about that. So most likely, let's see what he's saying. So this is the lighthouse report, okay? Even you have a light, you can add the lighthouse in your Chrome browser also, but so basically file did not found, right? We don't have HTML, CSS files and all that. That's why maybe it is complaining. So let's leave it. Yeah, so it's okay. Let's go back now and we're gonna add some file here. But before that, I just want to complete the setup, right? So, you know, you can do the same thing, right? You can add the same thing to your local machine also, okay? So here is the two things failed. You see, you just check the details. When you get error like this, just go to the details and figure out what is the error and try to fix that. Click on the details link of each action to see the full output and error that need to be fixed, okay? So now, okay, style lint. Set up linter in your local environment. Let's do that one first. So what is saying, right? Create a git ignore. See, we're not working with the JavaScript yet, but still just do this, right? Just do that, because, you know, we're gonna learn everything. Just create git ignore. Why git ignore? Because, you know, when you don't want your large file to be sent to the GitHub, so better to have this file in your uh, project, right? And where I think I put in the wrong place. It should be in the main folder, okay? Here, inside the your project folder. Now I just gonna add these two things. I mean, one is comment, right, and the other one is just the node modules slash, right? So you don't want node modules. What is node modules? Node modules is the folder which, you know, which like holds all our libraries. Whatever you're gonna install from JavaScript packages, right? Any software that will be stay inside this folder. So right now we don't have that because, you know, we have not initialized this project yet. So let's do that. So once we finish this one, just go down here. Yeah. So just go down here, right? This is the first thing you're gonna do. npm init y, and it will initialize your folder. this zero the page, right? It will initialize npm init y. Okay, just install that, and you're gonna get it just initialized for now, right? It initialized. So you can see the package.json folder now, package.json and all that you're gonna see here. The next thing is run this command. Okay, so let's do that. Copy and run. So this is setting up locally, right? To check for error or something, and even you can check in your local machine. And after once you have done that, you just have to add this file, right, to your root directory. So let's open that. The file name is let's copy from here. So in the root directory, okay, so git clone here. Basically, you can click one of them and then create a file and create this. So installation is done. I will just copy now everything from here and put it in that folder. Right, done. So what is the next step? Here. So it's time to check, like you want to run and check, right? If there is any error or not, you can do this. npx hint dot, right? This is the command you're going to need all the time to check while you're developing, right? So in your terminal, just run that one. Okay, so here, click, and it will run the code, right? So everything looks fine so far, I believe. Yeah, finishing. Yeah, there is no error. Okay, so next is fix the validation error. If there is any error, you fix it. Okay, if you find some error, you will get, here you're gonna get some error and fix that one. Now for the style lint, right? For style. Okay, so you have to add one more thing. Final, I think this is the final one. So just install this first. So when you're checking locally, right, if there is some minor error, you can do what you can do is I will put in there in GitHub here. Sorry. What you can do, right, if you have this, you can run that, and to fix minor uh, to fix some error, right, you can just run this npx hint dot dash dash, I think fix, right? I think fixed or something. Okay, fix here. Okay, my phone is ringing, guys, give me a second. Okay, okay, so let's continue, right? Sorry guys. Okay, so you can run this one, and then it will fix some minor bug, right? It will just fix automatically. Excuse me. If something is not fixed, then you have to fix it manually. Okay, so this is to check and this is to fix. Okay, so next one is let's see what is here. So we install this one, right? So this will be for css, and then for that one you have to run the, you have to add this code. Okay, I'll just add that, and let's see here in the main folder, copy this, right? Copy that and place it. Okay, so once you have done this, the next step is just to run this one, this command. So let's run this and see what happened. So because we don't have CSS file, SCSS file, right? So there will be some error. Okay, no matching pattern, right? We don't have CSS, SCSS file, so there is some error. Fine. So we done with the setup. What we can do now, right? We're gonna add the index and CSS file here. So index.html, HTML, and style.css. Okay, and also I'm gonna add the image, right? Image. All right. So for now, I will just copy things from here. Okay, from that last classroom we had, right? So I just need to copy this too. And also, okay, let me copy this one and this one, right? All that three same time. I will try to paste and then I'll move it some of this. So this two will go in my image folder. Move there. Okay. And so I have this style, right? I'll just make it Control A, copy all that, and put my style CSS. And HTML also I will make Control A, copy this, and put in the index.html. Okay, fine. And I will delete this too. For now I don't. Okay, only thing is I need to fix my style sheet here, right? So slash style.css. Okay, so let's go live view first and then we're gonna test. Okay, yeah, so everything is working fine, right? Everything looks okay. So let's run the code, right, to test. So here was the, so I will just run the CSS first. Let's see what happened. Yeah, so there is no error. And the next one was dot npx hint, right? So just checking. It says one warning, right? One hint, zero information. So what is the warning? Found total. So it did not say what is the warning, right? Oh, here. Somewhere here. Doc type is not a valid JSON HTML checker. Yeah, so this will complain. Okay, I don't know why, right? Before also I had this issue. Believe something with this code, this linking code, right? But this will complain. But that is fine. That is, let's leave that one. I think, I don't know, I think I found some solution for that. I just don't remember, right? Okay, but anyways, just leave that one. That is okay, because you know this is not an error. We know that. Okay, so we don't need to worry about that. So what I will do, let's say for example, right, if I can remove one of these or something, okay, and run that code again. Did not give that error. 0, 1 warning, 1 hint, 1 warning, right? Warning could not get result from the HTML checker for this one. Okay, so we just stop here. Fine. I don't know why it did not give the check whole thing. Okay, let's push this one and see what happened, right? Git add, git commit -m, uh, project completed, right? What happened? Enter. Right. Git commit, git add, git commit dash m project completed. What is this? Okay. I don't know why something is not correct, right? Git add, git commit dash m, and let's call it oh, because the two quotation mark here and here, right? Different thing. Project completed, and now I will do git push. So here in our, okay, let's go to here, right? And just refresh the page. Okay. uh let's go back here and see what happened, right? Why it did not push? Okay, because we are in the development branch. Okay, look at here, right? Development branch. You have to check everything in your feature branch. Okay, sorry about that. So here, right? Look at this. So if you go to the pull request now, right? In the pull request feature branch, you will see the check here. Show the check details, and it must be something like this, right? Everything should be, checked and 100% complete. Okay, so if let's say you right now is okay, right, but when you're working with JavaScript or you're doing some lot of coding, right, there will be issue with like spacing out, some issue with some space, and think code are not arranged properly, all that things. What you can do, just run here, just run the command, right? The command was what, this, just two or three command you have to remember. Let's go back. So the first one is this one, right? You can run this command. So I will just copy this and put in the our, let's close all this readme file, right? Let's call it to check for CSS or maybe SCSS, right? SCSS error. Run this, and to fix it, right, you're gonna do this same thing, dash dash fix. Okay, just run that and we'll be fine. So if there is a lot of some, it will fix most of the error, but there will be something you have to type, right, and fix yourself, then you have to do it by manually. But at least you're gonna get the error, all the error here. Where is our code? Here, right? You're gonna see, go to the details and look for the things. But mostly when you are working with React or JavaScript, in that time it will be very much helpful, right? So when the project is done, right, you're gonna send this link, this pull request link. Look at here. If you want, just send email to me and to review your code, just right, you can email me this link. I will check your code, everything okay, then everything is project is completed. Then finally you're going to merge, right, merge the pull request to your development branch. So when you click on the merge, right, for example, this is done. Just imagine, click on the merge, and here you can put, okay, feature is working, ready to merge, right, something, and then close with comment, right, or just comment or close with comment, something. But you can add the comment, but just merge, right, here just click on confirm merge. Once you merge, it will be merged to the feature branch and comment, right. You can add the comment also. Done. Okay, so this is done, right. So how you going to do the hosting also? I will show you quickly hosting as well, right, while I'm here. So my things, let's go to maybe, what was the hosting? God, I forgot the name. React 3. Anyone remember the hosting? Not the Netflix, not Netflix. What do you call that? Netlify, right? Sorry, Netlify. Let's go to the Netlify, right? Here, because I have account already. That one, just log into this. I can log in with my GitHub, right? That is okay. Okay. So there is 2-3 different way you can do the hosting. The add new site, right? Add new site, deploy manually, import an existing project, right? So even I can add existing project from my GitHub. Okay. Deploy with GitHub, I can do that. I just have to authorize this to Netlify, and right, then search the project, right. So I can say, so it's not here. Okay, see, it's not here, right. So you cannot find, so you just have to click on configure Netlify on GitHub, and I believe this is the password. Yeah. So go to the bottom right here and select your repository. Okay, only that, just select whatever you want to add for now. So I will just select zero, the ZER, this one. Okay, and save, right. So it's here. Okay, I just click that, and because my development was the main branch, it will just select that development, right. And I think you don't need to do anything, just deploy the Zerodha page, right. Just click on that, because we don't have any variables, anything to add right now, so once it will be deployed, you're going to see the progress here, right. Okay, so here you see the link now, right. I will click that, and my website is online. Okay, it's just online. I can send to this link to anyone, right, and you can visit. So that is one way you can do. The next thing, if you don't want to connect your GitHub, I mean, you can do it, right, it's okay. But if not, what you can do is go back here, deploys. Okay, so if you want to deploy new one, let's go to the home page, right here, deploy manually. Okay, and then just drop that folder, right, whatever folder is ready to go, just drop it here, copy that folder and drop, right, and it will deploy. So that is the another way you can do. Okay guys, that is the one. I mean, that's how you can deploy your projects. This will be the Netlify. Just Google it, you can find. So that's the project process, right? How you're going to work in any projects in the future. Also, when you're working with a company, there will be some setup for your linting, all that. You're going to see something like that, right? Things are updating all the time, but at least you're aware of the situation, right? What you have to do. Okay, guys. So I will stop here.